Hello everyone, my name is Daniel and this is Tech Right. This is the technology channel where we mainly do technology videos and sometimes we do a little bit of everything else, which actually is what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I'm extremely excited to announce this series because I am going to be buying a brand new camera. I'm not going to just go out and buy one on a whim. If you guys have been watching me from the very beginning, then you kind of know that I obsess about everything before I buy it. And I watch YouTube videos, do reviews, and do a lot of research before I go and purchase something so that I don't make, well, a huge mistake and spend a bunch of money for no apparent reason at all. My intro has always been, this is the technology channel where we mainly do technology reviews, but sometimes we do a little bit of everything else. That's not going to change 100%, but this year I am mainly going to focus on the technology aspect of my channel. So this mini series is going to be me doing research and reviewing on a lot of cameras that I want to buy to step up the quality of my videos and to increase the audio. And if you have not noticed by now, I cannot speak without moving my hands. So the beginning of this series, I thought I would talk to you about what I'm looking for in a camera so that you can keep that in mind throughout these videos. Here we go. Number one, it has to have 1080p 60 frames a second. I know it looks like it right now. Well, I hope it looks like it right now. But the camera that I'm currently shooting on is 60 frames a second, but it is not 1080p. It is actually 720p at 60 frames a second, which is the Canon EOS M3. This is my very first vlogging camera. This is the camera that I'm using for YouTube. I started out with my iPhone and I still use it because the iPhone 7 is freaking awesome. But I am going to upgrade as much as I possibly can this year because I am going to take YouTube much more serious than I have in the past. Number two, it has to have a flip out articulating screen, kind of like this one has, because I have to be able to see what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and if you can't tell, I am moving my head back and forth between the screen and the lens. I promise I'll stop. The Canon EOS M3 that I currently have right now does have a flip up screen, which is what I use in all of my videos currently. I'm hoping to have a screen that flips out on the side. That is what my main objective is, but that's a deal breaker for me. I gotta have that screen. Number three, it has to have good battery life because the camera that I have right now, I can maybe shoot 2 videos in a row, which is what I like to do. And before my camera battery is almost dead and I have to stop and charge it. Yes, buying extra batteries is something that I'm gonna have to do anyway, but when a battery itself costs 70 bucks and you're making YouTube videos on a budget, that is actually something that is a deal breaker for me also. Not only do I want to record really good video for you all, but I'm also going to be using this for photography reasons as well. I do like to take my camera outside and take pictures, so I have to have the megapixels, which is my next one. The Canon EOS M3, which is, again, what I have right here, has 24.3 megapixels in it, which is one of the reasons it has such clear pictures, clear audio, and I don't want to downgrade from that. And I know a lot of cameras have a lot of things inside of them that makes it a good quality picture, but I do not want to downgrade from any of the stats that I have right now. Another one is good autofocus. It's extremely important that it has good autofocus on the camera because when you're making videos, it is extremely easy to go out of focus, especially when you're moving side to side, front and back, you're changing different angles at different times. That's very important. All right, now I've already forgot what number we're on, but here's another one. The camera has to have an interchangeable lens system. That is the main reason that I went from Sony to Canon and chose the Canon camera that I have now, The lens that I have on the EOS M3 is interchangeable, and I have already bought a different lens for it. What I'm wanting to do now is to purchase a camera that has interchangeable lenses and not extremely expensive lenses at that, because I know some of them can be like more than the amount of my vehicle, and get a different range of shots and views with them, because that is extremely important. Something else that is extremely important to me is the versatility in the buttons. The camera that I want better have customizable buttons. It better have customizable white balance, ISO, the whole shebang here, because now that you've had features like that, you really don't want to take a step backward, because it's just not something that you can let go once you have it. Alright guys, that is a small list of the things that I have to have in the cameras that I'm reviewing, that I'm going to purchase. I have not completely made up a decision, and I've kind of lost sleep about it because it is an expensive decision to make. So if you guys have any suggestions at all, please put a comment down below. If you know a camera that has all of those features, I would very much like it if you did. I would do research on it and make a video on it if you wanted me to. So be sure to like this video, put a comment down below, and if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do so. I love all of you guys. I will see you guys in this series that is coming out. Peace.